hey, it's a good thing. Be open to change, okay? Be open to change. Know that there's no right or wrong. Spirit is spirit, and a lot of people will tell you this or that, but your soul knows exactly who you're supposed to be. The sun. You are the sun. And the sun is a collection of souls, really, if you think about it. We are all our own soul. We all have our own path, but we tend to take on the energy and thoughts of other people. We take on the mindset of other people. We feel like what our educators, our family, our society, our church teaches us, or whichever religion that we're in, whatever it is that we learned, that's the only way. But if that was the only way, then we wouldn't have so many other religions out there. We wouldn't have so many other ways to learn about self and heal. Meditation is a great way to connect with yourself. Learning to quiet the mind, learning to find things in nature, learning to tune in and tap into who you truly are. Capricorn, you're being asked to tap in. You're being asked to remember who you are. Remember who you are rooted and grounded in. You're being welcomed into a new space, in a new way of thinking. And for some of you, you're getting a new home. For some of you, you are getting a brand new start. Some of you guys are getting out of, or just got out of prison. And for some of you, the prison is mental. That's okay. What you're learning, what you're getting is a new start. So don't blow it. Spirit said don't let it go. I'm sorry. They said don't blow it. So don't. Whatever it is. It could be a new start in love. Three of Forces. So if you're seeing the number 3, keep in mind this message might be important for you, okay? New starts are always important, because for everything there's a change of cycles, right? We always have death and we always have rebirth. So even though it might be, for some of you, it's a physical death, some people have physically gone, understand that even with that, there's still new life. There's still going to be changes. Life doesn't stop. There's always a cycle. The wheel keeps going, right? The wheel keeps going. The wheel keeps going. Thank you for giving us a beautiful meditation for our Capricorns. What is the energy surrounding them? What is the energy surrounding our Capricorns? What is the energy surrounding their 4th house, Spirit? What is the energy surrounding them? You said they're hardworking. For some of you guys, you work really hard, don't you? It's time to rest. It's time to rest. Spirit says it's time to relax. When was the last time you've given yourself time to yourself? Time to know yourself? When was the last time? Thank you for giving us a meditation for our Capricorns. What is it that their soul and their spirit needs to hear, Spirit? What is it? Thank you. Sometimes they're a little stubborn. They've been a little stubborn today. You need some joy, guys. You need some joy. Number 27. That's 9. Endings. Welcome those endings. It's time to make some changes. Shake it up a little bit. It's okay. Add some sun to the things you're afraid of. Don't be afraid. Fear is the absence of our Creator. He didn't create in fear. He just created. Whether it was successful or not, it's here, right? And you can always start again. It's okay. It's okay to start again. Sometimes an uprooting is necessary. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got growing beyond guilt. For some of you guys, it's necessary to let go of the guilt. And healing heartbreak. And heartbreak doesn't necessarily mean, that's what we started with, transitions, right? Sometimes people are gone from our lives. There's an uprooting. Sometimes we have to let go of certain people. And sometimes they transitioned to the spirit world completely. They're not in a physical body and we can't see them anymore. But for others, they just moved on with their life. And with that, sometimes the heartbreak comes and it feels a little daunting. It feels a little sad, and you're trying to put it back together. You're trying to understand why. That's just a natural part of life. Just like the leaves fall in autumn or in the fall, it is also necessary for you to let things fall away. And sometimes we don't always understand why they fall away, but just know that it's part of your plan. It's part of who you're supposed to be. Okay? I pulled a little heart message for you just in case, because I'm feeling like some of you guys are going through it right now. You're feeling quite heavy, and Spirit is telling you to have some joy. Have some joy. Three of Forces. It's a beautiful card. I love birds. I absolutely love birds. But the Three of Forces is coming to you today because you need to make some change. There's some fear, and Spirit is telling you you don't have to be afraid. It came in the upright, so we're going to read it just like it came. It says, a strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. Families, nest, the home, uprooting. It says this card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card in the upright, it's a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding. Perhaps your business, your net worth, work, or your friends, or indeed your family. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming. Oh my God, I love them. I absolutely love them. Because they just talked about your home, your roots, expansion, and also loss. For some of you, there's definitely some loss there. But it's okay. Spirit is telling you you're going to be okay. For those who have lost, the joy is definitely very important. It says you may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansions you make will bring great joy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because you just got the joy card. So as some of you are transitioning changes, building homes, moving homes, realizing homes, know that there's going to be great joy there. For those of you who are feeling sorrowful at this time in the area, the Spirit is telling you to remember to add sunlight, add sun to your life at this moment. And you do that by going out in the sun, by remembering the good times, maybe memories of family, things like that. Surround yourself around people who love you. Spiritual expansion may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit, family, friends, and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. So remember when we were talking in the beginning, that was part of what they were saying. Your family isn't gone. They're still there, and they're here to help you. So when you think of it in that aspect, your spiritual world is expanding. Your spirit home is expanding, right? That's beautiful. I love that. So you got the joy card, right? And it does have a number 9 when you look at it together. But understand that endings are also about beautiful beginnings. It says, if a thought does not give you joy, then search for one that does. It says, thank that thought for showing you where you don't feel joy, and then reach for a pleasing thought. You can empower yourself by choosing joyful thoughts. So when you're having moments of sadness, you can choose the happy memories. You can choose the happy times to allow you to get through the pressing energy that you're feeling, the sadness or the discontentment. It says, you will disempower yourself by choosing sad thoughts. What will you choose today? It says there is almost always something to make you feel at ease in every situation. It is up to you to find that, Capricorn. Try reaching for a joyous thought right now. Look around your house or what gives you joy. I love them. I absolutely love them, because remember, they were saying for those of you who are going through that spirit of loss or feeling that loss, it's telling you to remember to look in your home. And they said that they would put things in your home for you, that they would touch your toys or old things that you can remember so that you can smell them and see their essence. Spirit is reminding you. It's 2 very distinct messages for you guys today. Try reaching for a joyous thought right now. Look around your house at what gives you joy. Turn that joy in your life. If you can't find it outside, go within and create inner joy. It's not always the easiest thing to do. However, it is one of the most worthwhile things you can do for your physical and mental well-being. Remember, our outside circumstances are just a reflection of our inside. So when we're looking at things from a negative or a sad perspective, from a sadness or a discontentment, it shows up in our lives. It shows up at work with annoyances. It shows up in traffic with people cutting us off. It shows up with getting charged the wrong price or not getting our food when we're purchasing something, our packages being delayed. Those annoyances that cause us to be disgruntled, where we can't seem to find the peace in something, that's your spirit telling you to go back inside and revisit the things that give you joy. What makes you feel good? You woke up today. Your legs work, your feet work, your fingers work. And for some of those who don't, maybe you have the capabilities with a wheelchair, or you have love around you, someone that's caring for you. You have the ability to see things from a perspective that you don't have to be suffering. It says, open your heart and allow blissful inspiration to direct your actions, and you will give without expectation. Joy is your natural state of being, and now is the time to honor it. Joy is your natural state of being, the sun, that brightness, that light, your soul, your destiny. It's your natural state of being. It says, to come into balance and create bliss, place a hand on this card and feel your heart connect with joy. Feel how soft and loving this is. Close your eyes and slow your breathing. And allow yourself to be who you are. Allow yourself joy within, and you will find joy in the world. Sense your breathing and feel it carrying you deep into your heart to a place of solace. This is your sacred place where you can be who you are. Feel infinite joy and love. It is always available to you. From this compassionate place, send joy to yourself and find others. Hold a vision of balanced, joyous world. Hold a vision of a balanced, joyous world. Stay here for at least a minute. And when you feel ready, focus your physical body and breath on the joy in your life and in your world. Then open your eyes and see everything through loving, joyous eyes. Revisit this meditation when you're feeling unbalanced. When you're feeling sadness, when you're feeling discontent, revisit this meditation. It says it's okay to feel sad. Learn to honor this feeling without freaking out. If something is spinning your head around, you may like to affirm this during the meditation. I would prefer the world and all the people didn't have to experience any fear or pain. But this is the way it is at this moment. Instead of trying to change the past, I will do all I can to bring about healing, rebuilding, and joy for today and the future. Allow this to be as it is. In your stillness, a joyous door has opened. Stay here for at least a minute. When you feel ready, focus on your beautiful body and breathe joy into your life. Then open your eyes and see everything through love. It says, read or watch your favorite comedy and laugh out loud. Put on some fun music and move your hips in the figure 8 to restore your energy. You can also do some writing to release any sadness, any repressed emotions that might come up. Let's get to your healing mantra. It says, growing beyond guilt. When you grow beyond guilt, there is a heartfelt acceptance that any sequence of events unfolds as a perfect flow that is organized and expressed by the universe. This takes the pressure of control off your shoulders so you can enjoy the way in which life has come to be. Since everything is destined to change and can only be changed for the better, growing beyond guilt enables you to see how exquisitely the gift of life unfolds. This is ideal for releasing the past, unhooking karmic patterns, and forgiving yourself. That's beautiful. It said it couldn't happen any other way. It couldn't have happened any other way. It was part of your destiny. It was part of your destiny, Capricorn. And as part of that is learning to accept the parts of you that you're not happy with, but bringing joy to those moments. Here's healing heartbreak, and it says, my heart will love again. And I totally believe that. The whole purpose of this channel is to learn through healing. And one of my hardest lessons was heartbreak. It's been a amazing teacher because it's teaching me parts of myself that I didn't realize existed. I didn't realize how much I didn't care for me. I didn't realize how much I projected my needs and wants onto other people. But by fulfilling those needs and wants, I was able to learn to love me again, and then be there for people in a way that I hadn't been. Not people pleasing or overcompensating, but just being a friend, being a person who cares without expectation. So sometimes heartbreak comes and we lose the people that we love with our actions. Sometimes we're not faithful. Sometimes we lie. Sometimes we deceive. And that's part of the lessons of life. You experience these moments when you're not at your perfect self. But that's where growth comes. And you can find joy in those moments. It says when heartbreak is healed, you are able to learn and grow from each relationship, no matter how or who you believe is to blame. As the heartbreak is seen as life's way of breaking your heart to open and expand the love you are able to give and receive. It becomes easier to pick up the pieces of your innocence and invite greater intimacy into your life. This card is ideal for dealing with resentment and releasing the past and healing grief. It's time to let that go. Spirit is saying it's time to experience some joy, right? Don't be guilty anymore. You did it, or it happened, or things changed. Life changes. It's time for expansion, though. There's joy there. And those who have lost, you feel that you've lost, understand that they're still in the spirit world. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace, and at times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond your control, Capricorn. It happened. So if there's loss there in the home area, if there was some loss there with family, people that we are rooted to, if they have transitioned, or if we have had some heartbreak, understand that it's a time for growth. It's a time for new ways of thinking, new ways of being. Spirit is opening up your fourth house, your roots, you're being grounded. And not only that, for some of you, you're getting a new home, or you're moving to a new place. You're getting, your businesses are expanding. So that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. That's all I have for you guys today. It was a beautiful message. I believe that Spirit is definitely moving. Spirit is definitely opening up our eyes to see things from a perspective that we haven't before. So Capricorn, I encourage you to open up to the spirit world. I ask that you keep an open mind about what Spirit is bringing to you. Allowing yourself to release old things. Allowing yourself to hold on to what really serves you. Allow the sun to illuminate your life. Allow it to open up your heart, your horizon. Allow it to allow you to be at a state of joy. Welcome that joy back into your life. Maybe take some time and have some fun. And be at peace, because it couldn't have happened any other way. Things are moving in the direction that they were meant to move in. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, these messages are general, so they may not resonate with everyone. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And if not, it's okay. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you don't belong. But I do love you so much, Capricorn, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. And I pray that this transition for you allows you to become the best version of your soul. Okay? Have a great day, guys. Bye.